Hello guys. Today is the 2nd of February and today this is the Leetcode POTD. In this question it is given we have given a array nums and we have to check if it is array is sorted and rotated, and this is a problem 1752. You can see. Okay, let's just understand the problem, what is it is saying. Okay, yeah, we have given an array nums. We have to return true if the array was originally sorted in non-decreasing order, then rotated some number of position including 0, otherwise return false. Okay, in this it is a question is saying that if array is sorted we have to return true, and either array is rotated but sorted, then we also will return true, otherwise we will return false. Okay, so this is a question basically asking from this. We have to return true and false while checking that array is sorted and rotated or not. Okay, if it is both, then we also return true. If it is not if it is not sorted and rotated, then we have to return false. Okay, and this also mentioned in this, there have been duplicates in original array, and here it is a definition of given that how we are rotating. A of I is equals to b of I plus x percentage by length of the array. Okay, a here is the array. Okay, so a dot length is the length of the array and percent modulo is the operation. Okay, so b have given 3 5 1 2, so 3 and 4 is coming. This is sorted. 4 after 4 5 is coming, so it is sorted also. And after 5 1 is coming, it means it is rotated. Let's suppose 1 2 3 4 5. If we rotate left by 1 time, then 2 3 4 5 1. Okay, if by 2 time 3 4 5 1 2. Okay, so it is rotated and sorted, so we have written true. And we can just write, you can rotate the array by x equals to 3 position to begin on the element of value 3 and 3 4 5 1 2. Okay, you can just read it. And here 2 1 3 4, but here we can see that 2 1. Let's just suppose here it is rotated so that a shorter value, a small value comes next to the greater value, but here it one times comes and it again one timer comes, so it is not sorted and rotated, so we have written false. And this is directly sorted 1 2 3, so we can actually return true from directly from here. And here we have given constants, the size of 100, so very basic constraint. So what the approach of me, that how can we solve the questions? Let's suppose this is a test case. But in this test case we can think that if array is nothing, it is already sorted, then 1 2 3 4 5. Let's just, this is the test case 1 2 3 4 5. Then we can see that nums of I is less than nums of I plus 1. Okay, means nums of I plus 1 is greater, because next element is always greater than the sorted element. So we have to just check nums of I, and if it is rotated, let's just check that 3 4 5 1 2. In this only one time nums of I is greater than nums of I plus 1. Okay, here. And if it is rotated, then nums of 0 is greater than nums of n minus 1. Length of nums, okay, is n here. Okay, so if it is, then it is rotated and sorted. But if it is not rotated and also sorted, in this we can say that nums of 0 and nums of n minus 1. So nums of n minus 1 is always greater than nums of 0 if it is sorted, not just rotated, if it is sorted. So what is the logic just we can make here? It's the logic. Yeah, just 1 second, I just zoom in so you can see the code. Yeah, it looks fine now. Here I declared a variable of n where it is the size of its vector, and I declared a count variable, and I traverse an array up to the nth. If nums of I minus 1 is greater than nums of I just seeing that how many elements, how many times it were occurring that nums of I minus 1, this previous element is greater than the next element in the array, that we have to increase the count. And if nums of 0 is less than or equal to nums of n minus 1, it means it is not the value in this condition, means it is not rotated, it is directly sorted like 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so we increase the count plus plus, or lastly we have written count less than is equal to 1. If count is less than is equal to 1, then we return true, otherwise it return false. Okay, so why are we doing this condition? Because we can see that only one time in the array it occurs that only one time, only a single time in the array, nums of I minus 1 is greater than, greater than nums of I if it is rotated and shorted, and if it is not rotated, only shorted, this condition never occurs. This condition occurs only one time. So let's just suppose I let's submit this code. I think it has already passed the all test cases. Just submit it. We can also check on the count is equals to 1. Yeah, it will fail on fails on the condition, because if count is equals to 1 1 1 1, then this condition fails. So we have to apply this operator, just less than is equals to 1. Okay, now let us submit the code. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. It's 100%. This is a O of an approach, and you can see that if you want the code and if you like the way of approaching me solve the problem, then you can just like the video and just comment something good which motivates me. And if you want that code, you can just check in that. If you want the proper code, then I just DM you, just comment on that. Okay, and this is the time complexity of this code is O of n. You can just see that we are traversing on an array only on it's the loop is running from I is equals to 1 to n. So we can see that it's a O of n approach. Okay, thanks. This is a video. Okay, thanks.